those high-level teams like that, I'm like, I know that's the strat, and I know if I start getting tossed around, I gotta roll with the punches. That's how the game goes.
Pretty much.
Don't get tilted. I don't know. Okay, Nick versus Biz. Isn't this usually pretty close?
Yeah, it is. I actually, when I was younger in the game, I used to think that like
And in life.
because it was pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I used to think that like Ganon could never win this. I would watch Jeff versus Ganon, and I'd be like, you know, in silence when he does like all those crazy combos on whatever Ganon is playing. I'm like, oh my god, how does Ganon win this?
Ganon, yeah. I think they both can combo the fuck out of each other. It's
exactly.
The neutral game is definitely skewed in Falcon's favor.
I was trying to make a symbol to tell you that we're esports, but it didn't work out.
Okay.
So now I'm just going to tell you we're esports.
We're esports? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. We were commentating in Mayhem. Me and Mango were like, we were cussing, but we had like 1K viewers, and then we were like, all right, we get to 2K viewers, we go esports.
Oh, yeah, I remember watching that, and then I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mayhem was a very interesting watch.
Dude, that was as an aside, that was a 250-man tournament that was run like in like 8 hours.
Yes.
I was like, man, the standard for like a well-run tournament these days has gone way up.
Yes.
Props to McCain and his whole crew, Peef and those guys, because that was a really, really efficiently run tournament.
Yeah,
so.
beautiful. Okay, a few off-stream updates. Sam takes the first game against Silent Spectre, beating that Falcon.
Sam's down 2-0, I think, in the pool.
Surprisingly, Gar takes the first game against Azusa.
Okay, interesting. And we only have one stream, right? So
correct.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we have 2 streams.
Nick's playing real nice right now, by the way. Oh, we do? Okay.
Oh, the other one is showcasing the actual tournament, the open bracket.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Nick playing really solid, actually. Oh,
yeah.
That was a nice down tilt. I don't know about the up air, just like forward air. He's dead. I don't know.
Did he have enough time?
Oh, yeah, because he took his jump.
Oh,
he down tilt him. Oh, yeah, actually, even without taking his jump, I think, because down tilt into forward air, that's like a pretty free combo.
Yeah. It's funny when you get hit by, like, certain moves, and then, like, you're just stuck in the hit stun for so long. Like, you get to contemplate, like, your life.
You do,
like,
dude.
Like, what am I going to do now?
Peaches, down tilt, Falcon stomp.
My favorite is, like, being shined or dared by Falco. Because like he'll do his dare, right?
Yeah.
And then run away, mess something up, and still get a punish. And you're like, wow, that's interesting.
I heard of players that actually they do that on purpose just to make you feel bad. Like they'll I think Kevin Toy does that. He'll shine you with Falco and like do some dash dances and whatever, and then go up.
And then go up there and get you, and you're just like, okay,
yeah,
that's interesting.
Play a good character.
So before you joined me, I was commentating with Nick, and we were talking about how the key to beating Ganon is really to just not be afraid.
Oh, absolutely. And that used to be me. And I think mostly still is, but this got me today.
I really loved on the stadium match when the rock was up, how you were lasering right in his face because you knew he couldn't touch you.
Right, I knew that, yeah, exactly. And I actually kind of do that a lot against Ganon. I'll like do lasers that look kind of unsafe but aren't, but and if you watch a lot of our older sets, I do that a lot. I'll kind of mix up going in and then backing off. Nice DI.
Very nice.
And another big thing. Oh, see, another big thing about not being afraid is not being afraid to do the edge guards.
To actually go out there and hit Ganon while he's down B.
Yeah.
It took me a very long time to get comfortable with that as Peach, but I realized that she's one of the better characters to do so.
Hey, you should watch V-Wins versus Kage.
Oh, was it bad?
Oh my! Well, first of all, they play a lot, which is the key to beating again. If you play again a lot, you're probably just gonna win.
Yes.
But yeah, V-Wins is like super pro at that matchup. He was just cleaning up stocks. Like every time he hit him, it was like boom, 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 off stage and air, boom. Yeah, you should definitely watch it. From the one I went to, especially Mixed Master, that was 2 weekends ago. See? Oh no, Nick!
Wow. Wow. I am one of the type of players that if you do something like that to me, you know, most players will shake their head and be like, oh no, that's so sad. I'll be like, oh yes!
Yeah, right! The Zach versus Opsa.
I want you to feel bad. Like, I want you to feel bad that you just suicided.
Psychological warfare. Biz is big on that too, I feel like. Biz, I feel like he does like little things to kind of throw his opponent off. We were playing that set just now. He kept talking to me in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Brandon was telling me about that when they play at the Foundry, and he really dislikes that. And
yeah, Brandon. I remember Brandon used to get thrown off even by like how Jeff would laugh and stuff.
Yeah. That's actually it's very irritating when you play Jeff and Mitchell in teams.
Yeah, because
they do that that laugh and that hee or that smile. Right. I can see how, like, for me, I'm like a Jeff fan, so I kind of like
I'm okay with it. Like he'll laugh, and I'll like kind of like laugh with him, like all right, you know, roll with the punches kind of thing. But and I guess that's kind of the key is just not to let yourself get shaken.
I personally dislike it when I'm playing against him, and I find it really funny when he's doing it against other people. But that's also because I've learned to kind of live with it. So when I'm playing, like when me and Brandon are playing him and Mitchell, we kind of just it kind of fuels your fire, you know? You want to beat the smile off of their face, so you want to play a little bit harder.
Yeah, for sure.
Off-stream update. Looks like Ladondas takes it 2-0 over Silent Spectre.
Okay. That's good.
Not super surprising.
Yeah, if anything, his loss to Ralph a little weird, I guess, but I don't know. That's kind of how it goes.
Wait, what?
He lost to Ralph at the start of the, I think, like his first set.
Oh, wow.
That could happen. I don't know. Ralph's really technical.
Yeah. That's weird. Me and Sam were just discussing the other night how, like, I feel like Falco is his best matchup, like, by far.
I think it is, too. I've played him in friendlies with Falco, and I'm like, I like how this is a good time to talk about it because they do shit.
Yes.
But, you know, I played him in friendlies with Falco, and I find it very difficult. He's very good at, like, picking those angles of approach.
Exactly.
Is he just going to die? Oh, okay.
Interesting. I actually have a stage question that I'm going to ask you once this game is over. Because it's also indicative of, like, your match on the stadium. Because there was, like, a standstill as well.
Right.
It seems like Nick got really flustered by what occurred at the end of their last match.
Yeah, he's playing. I almost wonder if it wasn't. I almost wonder if it wasn't the suicide that flustered, but if he was already flustered leading up to, like he stopped playing with confidence.
Correct.
Even before that.
Correct.
Like
from like the
whole,
I'm
gonna win this, you know, maybe started choking.
From like Ganon from like 100 to 180, he was not playing with confidence at all.
Yeah. Falcon with confidence can really Nun versus Kage.
Yes.
Is another man. Nun, no F's given. And he would just get like none. And he just gets one hit and he just like goes. And that's what you have to do as Falcon. But if you don't do that and they start living to the percent where you can't combo them, that's when it gets kind of, you know.
Exactly. Because that's one interesting thing about this matchup is that when people get to the percentage that you can't combo them in other matchups, you usually can just knock them off the stage and kill them.
Yeah.
Against Sheik, you can up air her and then kill her during her edge guard. Against Peach, you can up air her and kill her outright. Yeah. Things like that. But Ganon is heavy enough and has the type of recovery where that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, he can. The higher and higher he gets sent, and he gets to start down B and gets his jump back.
And once he becomes able to down B twice in a row, it then becomes a little problematic.
Right. And I still think the best thing to do is, if you're a character that can go out there, you should try to let him down B and then go out and cut him off.
This is very interesting. Bizzarro Flame playing a very... I don't think I've ever seen him camp like this before.
Not really. I do know that Bizzarro, I heard he's trying to play more efficient, I guess? Like, he's trying to, like, place better, I guess, you know? So, props to him, because, you know, like... showing that, you know, he really is just like a tournament threat, not just like a Jiffy Cat monster.
Correct.
Nice. I did not think short hop knee would combo with that percent, but
I thought it comboed like all the percentages.
I thought you had a full hop. I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. Falcon, his up throw, fun fact, is one of the very few weight independent throws, meaning it is the same speed. Yeah. That's why Falcon always up throws Ganon, because Ganon's super heavy.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So Falcon's up throw is like really good versus Ganon.
For you viewers watching, a lot of the throws in the game are like weight dependent.
Yeah.
This is why it's very hard for Jigglypuff to DI up throw up air from Fox because she gets thrown so fast.
Yep.
This is why the DI trick in Jigglypuff Marth exists, where
there's
Star Flame takes it 2-0.
But yeah, go ahead.
Where if you forward throw Jigglypuff and she's DIing into you, you get a tipper.